Good morning, students. Now today we will read about the jute. Okay. So jute is also a natural fiber which we obtain from the stem of jute plant. Okay. Jute fiber is always obtained from the stem of jute plant, and it is a very cheap and biodegradable fiber. Cheap means sasta. It's not so much costly, as well as biodegradable. That means it can easily degradable in the soil. It can decompose into the soil. It can mix with the soil. So it is a nature or environment friendly fiber. Okay, as it is a natural fiber, so it can easily be biodegradable. Fine. Now, what type of climate a jute plant needs to grow properly? So, jute plant needs warm and humid climate. The climate should be warm and humid. Humid means there should be some moisture in the climate, and it needs rainfall over 150 centimeter. How much rainfall this jute plant needs? It needs 150 centimeter of rainfall. Fine. Now, next is temperature. The temperature should be between 24 degrees Celsius to 37 degrees Celsius for the better growth of the jute plant, and it preferably grown in alluvial soil. When we have talked about the cotton plant, then cotton plant mainly, or the best soil for the cotton plant to grow was black soil. Okay, but for the jute, alluvial soil is the best soil for the growth of jute plant. Okay, so this is all about the climate, temperature, rainfall, and the soil. And now we'll come back to the cultivation and harvesting. So in which season the cultivation of jute plant done? It's done in rainy season. Cultivation of jute is always done in rainy season. Okay, now sowing of like we can say, when we sow the jute plant or the seeds of the jute plant. Okay, so sowing of jute plant will be done between February and May. Okay, and it is cultivated in the rainy season. It attains the height of 2.5 to 3 meter. What will be the height of the jute plant? It grows well and attain the height of 2.5 to 3 meter. Okay, once it attain this height and there will be the flowering stage, then harvesting of this jute plant will be done. Okay, so always remember, the harvesting of jute plant will be done in the flowering stage. Flowering stage is that stage of a plant in which flowers starts to grow. Okay, and once the flower will starts to grow, the jute plant will be harvested. Harvested means cutted. Okay, once they will get harvested, they will get cutted, then we will get the jute fiber. So we'll learn about that. Now, this jute, how we get the jute fiber? Once the jute plant will get harvested, then the stems of the harvested jute plant will get immersed in water for 15 to 20 days. Okay, that means we will just soak them in the water for 15 to 20 days. After 15 to 20 days, these stems will get rot. Rot means sad jata hai. How they get rot? Due to the bacteria present in water. In the water in which stems are soaked, in which stems are immersed, some bacteria are present, and due to the action of bacteria and water, the stems got rot, and then from the rotten stems the fibers are separated. Okay, and this process is known as retting. This is one of the important process for getting the fibers from the jute plant, and that process is known as retting, in which fibers of jute are separated from the stems. Okay, once the fibers get separated from the jute stems, they will get dried completely, cleaned, and then they will convert it into the small bundles. Okay, and then these bundles will just send back to the manufacturing industries for the further making or manufacturing of different items made of jute. So after that we will learn about the uses of jute, in which we use the jute. So the jute is used to make packaging clothes. Okay, sack means bora. Okay, then bag, stools, baskets, ropes, rugs, and nowadays jute based ornaments or jewelries are also in trend. Okay, so ornaments are also made of jute. Okay, carpets are also made up of jute. So there are so many uses of jute. So by this we have done with the jute. Now next we will learn about the wool. Now next fiber is wool. Wool is an animal fiber, and you know very well that we get wool mainly from the sheep. Okay, there is a specific sheep, Angora sheep. Okay, which gives us a good quality of wool. Okay, so along with the sheep there are some other animals which gives us fur of wool, like goat, rabbit, camel, yak, etc. These are the animals which gives us wool. Okay, and what is the quality of wool? That it retains heat. ठीक है, अपने अंदर ही वो heat रखता है, and that's why this wool is used to make woolen clothing. Okay, so there are certain steps to make the woolen clothing from the wool. So what happens? There is one process known as shearing. Okay, this is the step 1, shearing. What happens in this method, in this process? Removal of wool from the animal skin. Okay, यहाँ पर क्या होता है? In this process of shearing, removal of wool. Okay, wool fibers from animal skin. From animal skin. That process is known as shearing. Okay, and this shearing, that removal of wool, will be done with the help of a special we can say instrument that is known as clippers. What we call that instrument by which the shearers remove the wool, that is known as clippers. Clippers are used to remove the wool from the animal skin. Okay, and then the wool which we get after removing from the animal's body, they will get clean. Okay, after shearing the wool get clean. Okay, whatever dirt, dust, etc., grease, etc., was there on the wool, it will get cleaned in the by just washing them with the soapy water. Okay, and that it will comb, so that all the woolen fibers will be like arranged in a particular manner, or they will the shearers or the manufacturers of the wool get the proper fibers, and then that fibers then what after combing will get the wool fibers. Okay, and then these woolen fibers will be knitted and weaved together to make the clothes. Okay, like woolen sweaters, scarves, caps, gloves, mufflers, etc. Okay, and remember students, Australia is the leading wool producing country in the world. In the whole country, whole world, Australia is the leading country in the production of wool. Okay, so again I am repeating what happens in this. The wool will be removed from the animal skin by the method known as shearing, and for that shearers use special clippers for removal of wool. After removing, the wool will get cleaned with the soapy water. All the grease, dirt will be removed out from the wool, and then they will that wool will be combed properly, so that we'll get the fibers. After getting the fibers will sent to the industries for weaving and knitting, and after the process of weaving and knitting, we will get the woolen clothes. Okay, if if the wool is of like cream color or white color, then they can be dyed with a particular color used by the used for the making of any type of woolen clothes. Okay, next we will learn about the silk. Okay, it is also one of the animal fiber, natural fiber. Okay, and it is very expensive also. It is also known as royal fiber, because in the ancient time, this silk made clothes will be used up by the royal families like the kings, queens, princes, etc. Okay, and we get silk from the cocoons of the silkworm. Cocoons of silkworm. Okay, silkworm is the silk producing animal. Okay, and from the cocoons of the silkworm we get the silk fibers, and then that silk fibers will be used to weave the clothes of the silk. Okay, and now the practice, or those people who like the practice for the rearing of the cocoons, or for the rearing of the silkworm for the production of silk. Okay, practice of rearing silkworm. रियरिंग मीन्स उनको अच्छे से ग्रो करवाना, बड़ा करना, देन उसमें से सिल्क प्रोड्यूस करना. ठीक है, द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ रियरिंग सिल्कवर्म फॉर द प्रोडक्शन of silk is known as sericulture. Sericulture. Okay, this is the practice. This practice is known as sericulture. Okay, now what happens? These silkworms will always feed on mulberry leaves. These silkworms will always feed on a special type of leaf that are known as mulberry leaves. Okay, and what happens once they will eat up completely, once the silkworms will eat up completely और they will be filled, means उनका stomach पूरी तरह से fill हो जाता है, then what will happen? These silkworms will spin the silk thread. Okay, suppose if this is the worm, okay, this is the silkworm, and then what will happen once they will be filled up, once they will eat a good amount of food, okay, once their stomach will be filled completely, then these silkworms will start spinning the thread. Okay, they start spinning the thread, and then they will cover themselves with that thread. Their whole body will be covered with that thread, and that stage is known as cocoon. That stage is known as cocoon. Okay, and now they are forming a sheet like structure. This is a sheet, okay, that is made up of fibers. Okay, and this is the worm. Okay, and it is that worm make the sheath around itself, and that stage is known as cocoon. Okay, this structure is known as cocoon. Now what happens if the manufacturers or if the sericulturist will not put these cocoons in the boiled water, then this worm will convert into the adult silkworm, and once they will convert into the adult silkworm, they will not be able to get the silk fibers, because these silk fibers will get entangled in between the different parts of this worm. Okay, so before that stage, these silkworms, after making the cocoon, these should be kept in the boiled water, and once they will kept in the boiled water, then the inner worm will get dyed, and the silk fibers can easily be removed. Okay, means this what we call this stage, okay, this stage is known as cocoon, and inside worm is known as pupa. What we call this animal over here, that is known as pupa. Pupa will be dyed on boiling, and then we can get the silk fiber. Silk is highly valued on account of its elegant shine, because it is very shiny fiber, and China is the leading producer of this silk, and then after China, India is the leading producer. Okay, at first number China is there, and then after China, India is the leading producer. And what about the wool? That was Australia. Okay students, so here we have done with our chapter. Hope you understood this chapter. Revise it completely.